Alright, so the writing process, we all know what it is. We know that it involves pre-writing, the actual writing process, editing our writing, and then revising our writing. That is our writing process, and it happens all the time. But sometimes the process changes or has some added additions when you deal with different styles of writing. Maybe it's different strategies in which you go about it. So before we get started, I'd like you to have your document or a document titled Procedure Ideas open. And if you already have a document of similar nature, you can use that one as well. Okay. We are going to talk about pre-writing today. Pre-writing is what happens before you actually start writing your piece down. There's a lot of planning that is involved, a lot of thinking, and a lot of looking into the future of what might happen when it comes to procedure. So some steps that we can take are we need to look at our notes, things that we've talked about in class, and then think about what we're an expert at doing, something you're really good at, and that's how we can choose our topic. So I am going to ask you, you've already added to some of this, but I want you to add some more to this document. Add some things that you're an expert at. Tell me what you're really good at and what you could do. You might have already started adding to your graphic organizer already. So then we're going to use that graphic organizer to help us set up all that information. Once you have what you're really an expert at, fill in that graphic organizer. Get yourself planned out. That's what that's for. It helps you plan out what you're going to say in the intro, what steps you're going to use, and what sequence words you're going to use to help those steps. Choosing the sequence words that aren't always first, second, third. You want some more intriguing words. And then write a sentence now that focuses your writing. This is where you drive your ideas from, and it keeps you focused. It's called a focus statement. It's what your entire paper is going to be about. So with those expert ideas, I want you to pick one of them that you really feel you could do. And if you can't pick one, pick two. And I want you to write a focus statement. A focus statement could be for brushing your teeth. Brushing your teeth is a very important task that we all need to do every day. There's your focus statement. You're going to drive your paper from that focus statement. So choose your topic and write a focus statement or two, depending on if you can choose or not. Alright, now what happens in the pre-writing is you need to think about sequence words for all your steps. And it could be more than a word, it could be a sequence phrase, because sometimes phrases help. And this will help you create a topic sentence using those two items. So you have a sequence word and then the step. You put those together, there's your topic sentence. Each paragraph needs a topic sentence. So your next task is to go through and look at the sequence words in the sequencing document. Look at the list. Pick out a few that are interesting and that you could be using. And if they don't work, take them out and plug in another one. So take some time and do those things that I've asked of you. Next step, we're going to talk about the writing process.